Okay, guys, I'm going to go to market on pound JPY, and I'm looking to sell this. Do a quick candle count back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put an order under here. Now I'll explain it in just a tick. So get it underneath that candle. It's 11 pip order, which is there. All right. So where's this all coming from? What's it all about? Well, first of all, I was in the squad earlier on in the bar. So this section here, the guys all talk amongst themselves real time. And I was chatting to them, and I was talking to Lee. And at the time, we were sort of discussing pound JPY. It's gone sideways, etc., etc. And there's a short-term opportunity in it, okay? So what I do is I drop things into here. Now, I already dropped it in there. I'm about to update this again because I've just finished doing an update for Casper on gold. So we're going to add that onto this as well. So drop that in. So there we are. So that's for Casper, just before I forget. And we analyze this. Now, it's on a red light, green light. It's not so much the golden eye, what I normally look at. It's the scalping situation. Now, if I take it out to an hour, we can kind of see that it's in a range. It's terrible range, okay? It's not going anywhere. It's having aggressive pulls up, pushing down. But it seems to be pushing up, and it's failed here, okay? And then it's pushed back on itself. Well, if that's the case and it's failed here on multiple occasions, it'll then try and get to bottom of the range. Now, red light, green light is showing that. Well, there's the base of the range. We've got this barrier in the path, and then we've got the base of here on the hours. So again, it's a reasonable expectation that we can get down onto there. And it's about 11 pips. And the sheet itself, I just pull it back so you can see it, actually works out what we do. Because what I try to do with this is it kind of works out the strength for me, lets me understand what's going on. Well, at the moment, what you can see is the pound and JP are sitting very close together. And this is explaining the range. There's no real massive movement. Again, there's no change of strength in them. And both of them are relatively strong. So, yeah. So the best you're going to get out of it today is a scalp. Okay. So, well, if that's the case, you just need to work it out. So I worked out that we're going to get in around here. I'm going to follow the candles up if I have to. Now, we follow them on 15-minute charts, which is here. So all I need to do is every time that one goes green, we'll follow it up, buff, and we're going to keep the target the same. And the higher it gets up, the easier that is to achieve. And where did we start it off? Well, it's very simple. You know, strong drive down, pushing up into the middle, which it is now. Count the candles back and look for the optimum point. Well, there's a plateau there. 1, 2, 3 of the last 5 are all in the same place. So that's the area to break. Simple premise of a trade, and it should be pretty painless. So let's play it out, and we'll see if we can get our 10 pips. I'll also be staging it as well, so you might see extra orders go in, and just so that you're aware of various things. We have big swings and a barrier here to protect. If we get in and around this area, you just come back. There's your swing up there. So you just got to check your entry point. But if I'm getting in here, that's the swing and barrier that I'm interested in. Okay, so catch you in a bit. Okay, boys and girls, looks like that's come into play. Scruff's a happy boy. Got a couple of orders triggered and then down it's come. So same drill as always, get the tickets out. And there we go. So what's that? Maybe it's half an hour or so. And it's done, well, it's done quite well actually. So it's about 140 quid in half an hour. So that was for you, Lee. Called it in the bar while we were talking. Job's done, 140 quid in half an hour. And that was it. So it was a range bounce, exactly as we said. Count the candles back, trace it up a little bit, job done. So I keep these little trading videos short and sweet. They're really just to show consistency every single day. And when people are having a pop at me about sort of, oh, you win every trade. Yeah, so what? I also do the homework on every trade. I never go into market on a whim. I know exactly what it is, what I'm doing, and I'll wait for the trade. You do that, treat it as a job. Of course you're going to have a high win rate. Anybody who starts talking about low win rates and one thing and another, I'd be questioning whether they can do the job. Because think about it. You take your car to a car mechanic, he fixes it 4 times out of 10. Is he any good? No. So, anyway, food for thought. And as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.